Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Linda from Afri Nurse International. Today we're going to be talking about the new opportunity in Alberta. Last time on this channel we discussed about the expedited nursing license opportunity for Nigerian nurses in Nova Scotia. So the province of Alberta has decided to follow similar footsteps, and that is to make it easier for the internationally trained nurses from 9 countries to practice in Alberta, and to eliminate the time wasting, costly, and discouraging previous nursing licensing process. So for this process, the province of Alberta nursing regulation is saying that if you have passed your NCLEX and that you are eligible to apply directly to the nursing board. Also, if you received your education in one of these 9 countries, which is the USA, we have the Philippines, India, Ireland, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Jamaica, and finally Nigeria. So Nigeria made it on the list again, and is also the only African country that made it on this list. So thanks to all the Nigerian nurses who have been applying to Canada, who have come to Canada, because I'm also from Nigeria, we have proven ourselves. We have shown Canada that we are capable of, providing safe, competent care, and that the education we received in Nigeria is equivalent to the education received in Canada. So, um, so yes, and also the other requirement, if I've mentioned two, the other three is that you can still go through the nursing community assessment service process, and also if you've received verification of your post-secondary education through one of the credential assessment options, which I can be talking about that later. But for now, because I know that most Nigerian nurses might decide to get their NCLEX and apply directly, but also there's the option to get your education credential assessed through one of the other agencies, which I can talk about that later. But so Alberta is saying that if you have any of this qualifications, if you're trained in Nigeria, if you have passed the NCLEX, if you have had your education or credential assessed, you are eligible to apply in Alberta. And did you hear anything about the IELTS? No, you do not need the IELTS for Alberta. So that is great news. One less thing to do, right? And yeah, so that's basically what I want to tell you today. And I know for most Nigerian nurses, the biggest challenge here will be to pass the NCLEX. And with Nova Scotia application, they give you the opportunity to write your NCLEX after you start practicing. But either way, you still need to write the NCLEX, and that might be a big challenge. You might be scared about that, but I want to let you know that I wrote the NCLEX too. In 2015, when it was first introduced into Canada, I was one of the first candidates to write that exam, and I passed the exam in one sitting, and it's possible. Okay, do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged, please. And I will help you. I will show you how to pass the NCLEX. So you can subscribe to my channel, because pretty soon I'm going to be putting out a lot of content concerning the NCLEX. Now, there are many resources out there to write the NCLEX. However, it's important for you to prepare for the NCLEX in an ideal way. And sometimes, you need somebody who can put the questions into interesting context that you are familiar with. I was trained in Nigeria. and I also received some education here in Canada. So I understand both worlds, and I can help you go through the questions. And in the end, I also partner with my um, strategist who helped me in passing the NCLEX. So I'm going to be introducing you to this amazing person who have so much experience with this exam and has helped so many people excel. And yeah, because my goal is for you to practice in Canada. I want you to come here. I want you to come work with me. And I want to see more black nurses in the hospital. I want to see more black nurses taking care of patients here in Canada because we care differently. We understand what patient care is all about, how seeing the patient as a whole and not just a number, not just a census, but a real human being. We know how to connect to our patients. And I think the Canadian population will really appreciate that. And yes, I want to see more representation here in Canada, and that's the reason why I'm very passionate about this project, and I want to help you pass your NCLEX. So you can send me a message, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification button so that when I release this contents, you can benefit from them. And if you send me a message, and you can let me know if you want to be added to my newsletter, and so when I put out the NCLEX program, you can be notified and then you can start preparing for your NCLEX. And I have some great news that I want to share with you, but I think I'm gonna hold off for now and maybe share that later when I have everything, ready and planned out. So if it is your dream to come to Canada and work here, I want you to know that your dream is this close to coming true. But only you can make it happen, and I want to help you make it happen. And I just need you to be patient, and I need you to be positive. Don't give up. Don't you give up. Okay, so I'll see you again soon. And if you have any question, please send me an email. I will try and respond. I get a lot of emails lately, and I try to reply to everybody. But if I don't get to you on time, I haven't forgotten about you. I will get to you, but just send me an email, okay? All right, see you. Thank you. Bye for now.